Hey guys, in this section, we're going to go over how you can make money selling bots. So first of all, what is a bot? So a bot is simply a program that you create to do a specific action. So certain bots that you probably heard of that have been created by people are chat bots, bots that do speech to text, and bots that give daily stock alerts. So for example, if a certain stock goes above a certain price, you'll get like a notification on your phone. That's a bot that someone has created. So with web scraping, we create a variety of bots that help people in their day-to-day lives. So how we can make money actually selling these bots is we want to create a bot that does one of two things. So we want a bot that either saves time or saves money. So with web scraping, there are many bots we can create that help someone save time because we collect thousands of data points within seconds from it. And this is a very important thing, is that people are willing to pay for something that will make their life just 1% easier. That is a very true thing. So if you create a bot that just saves them an hour or 2 hours of their day from doing a specific task, they will pay for that bot and they will pay a good amount for that bot as well. So we're going to go over two bots in this section that we're going to create ourselves. It's going to be an Indeed bot and an Airbnb bot. So for the Indeed bot, first of all, Indeed is a website where people search for jobs, and searching for the right job can be very time consuming, especially if you're looking every day, trying to look for jobs to apply to, right? It can take maybe an hour or two out of your day. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a bot that finds the perfect job for someone within seconds. So the items that we're going to scrape from Indeed for a bot is we're going to scrape the job title, the company name, location, and the date posted. And then we're going to put all these items into a list. And then we're going to send an email to the person using the bot. So each day that person can easily check the jobs posted that day. Now, we actually did this also in the other course where I teach web scraping. We scraped Indeed, and then we also sent emails through Python and coding every single day in the morning. So we're kind of just combining those two for this bot. And then for the Airbnb bot, for again, those that don't know Airbnb is a website where people can rent out homes for a day or two at any location in the world. So again, finding the right Airbnb at a good price can be really hard to find because there's typically just, for example, if you look for an Airbnb, let's say in New York, it can be very hard to find and you might overpay for a place when there was another one that was way better at a price way less. So what we'll do is we're going to create a bot that easily finds the best Airbnbs with all the person's requirements at the cheapest price. So the items in this bot that we're going to scrape are the rental name, so just the name of the listing, the description of the listing, how many beds there are, the rating of the person, and then the price. And then each time we're going to get about 200 Airbnbs. That's how many are going to be scraped. And again, we're going to put it into a list. So it's going to be easy to find the best Airbnb at the cheapest price. So that is what we're going to do. So again, section overview, we're going to create two different bots. The next two videos are it's basically me going line by line coding the two different bots. And then you code along with me to see how to create them. And then I'll show you examples of other bots you create as well. And then I'll also show you where you can actually sell these bots and who to sell them to. Okay, so I will see you guys in the next video. Hey guys, welcome to this video. In this video, what we're going to do is we're actually going to be creating the Indeed bot and we're going to be coding it line by line. So I already have the code created right here. This is a full code that works for Indeed, but I'm going to be coding it line by line just so you guys can code along with me, get some practice, and see, dive into my head for when I actually scrape websites and how I think and how I do it and how I create these bots. Okay. So first of all, we need to obviously import our libraries. That's the first thing that we always want to do. So we're going to just copy the ones from here actually. And we're not going to need all of these. The only ones you typically need are these four. So we need the WebDriver from Selenium. We need Beautiful Soup. We need time, that's always helpful. And we get pandas for data frames. And then what we want to do is get our driver. And then also get the website that we're going to be scraping. So this is where my driver is located. So I'm just going to call it. And then we're also scraping the Indeed site. So we have Indeed.com here. So let's run all this. and Indeed is going to show up. Now, the job title that we're going to scrape is data scientist, but again, this can be for anything that you want. So let me just put data scientist here and put find jobs. So now, as you see here on the website, they have a ton of jobs where people can apply to. And in these jobs, they have the title of the job, they have the company, they have the location, they have the date posted. So these are the variables that we're going to scrape and put into an organized list. So then people can find these jobs much more easily. And yeah, because the main thing about these jobs is that when you go on Indeed, they're not posted by like the most recently posted ones. For example, this one was posted 10 days ago and it's on the first page. This one's posted 6 days ago. If you're someone that's looking to apply for a job, you want to apply to the ones that were just posted, a day ago, a couple hours ago. You don't want to you don't want to apply for one that's posted 10 days ago because they might have already, hired someone or, reached out for interviews. So you always want to apply to the newest ones. So that's what we're going to do to kind of help people. And it's a simple bot that's going to save people a lot of time when applying for jobs. So the first thing that we want to do is get the HTML of the page. And to do that, we always call soup equals beautiful soup. I'm just going to copy it from here. So soup equals beautiful soup, driver.page source with the LXML parser. And then we also need to get, the next thing we want to do is get the boxes here, the HTML of the boxes, so then we can use a for loop to go through them all. So we'll do boxes equals soup.find_all. And then we're going to inspect here, open up the HTML, and let's try to get the ones for all these boxes. So when we put it in there, we can see this is all highlighted. And here we go. Looks like this one will work. So it's in a div class. It's in a div with class job scene beacon. As you can see, the full box is highlighted. That's what we want. So we'll just copy the class here and we'll do div with class underscore equaling that. And then what we're going to do is run these two lines. And then we're also going to do length of boxes. So length of boxes right here, just to make sure that we got everything. And as you can see here, we got 15 boxes, and I believe there is 15 on this page. So that's good. We got all of them. So now what we want to do is let's create the data frame to put everything that we want in it. So we'll do df equals pd.dataframe. And the variables that we want, again, we want actually the link to each post, right? So let's do the link. We want the link. We want the job title. Job title. We want the company. And we want date posted. Date posted here. And then we also just want the location, because that's obviously very important whenever applying to a job. So now that we got all that, let me zoom in a little bit more for you guys so you can see clearly. We then want to use a for loop to go through everything, go through all the boxes. So for I in boxes, we now want to get each of the variables here. So first, let's get the link. So we'll do link equals I.find. And again, if we just go to any random one here, this will work. We want to get the link that goes to the actual job description, job profile for this certain job. And if we see here, this looks like the job description, right? If I open this in a new tab, does it go directly to that job? It does. So this shows the full job description, pay, and everything. So perfect. This is what we want. So it's in an A tag with href. So we can simply just call it, we can simply just do A. And then what we also want to do is .get href. And let's see if we're able to get it right away. And just to check the first box, we just put a break there. So let's do that. And it looks like we were able to get it right here. So that'll work. So we got the link here. And now let's get the job title. So job underscore title equals I.find. And let's see how we get the job title here. So for the job title, it actually looks like it's in here. Right? Can we get it here? I'm just trying to see if we possibly can. So we can actually do, yeah, we can actually do this. So we can call it by class here using A, and this is the text that we want to get. And since this is inside this arrow here, right, we should be able to get this text, which is the job title. So we can call it by this class. So we'll just go back here. So find by A, class underscore equals the class that we copied, dot text. Again, just run all this to make sure that we're getting the job title. And we are. Perfect. Okay, next let's get the company. So company equals, and for company, let's see. So this is the company we want. It's Dropbox there. So unfortunately, we can't highlight it right away. So we kind of got to go through the HTML here. So it's in this tag from what I can see. And here we go. It's very simple. Span with class company name. You literally won't see it any simpler than that. So it'd be equal I.find span with class underscore equaling that. Again, just do dot text. You just run this one line. And as you can see, we got Dropbox here. Perfect. And then next, we also want to get location. And I believe it was kind of the same thing. There we go. Company location. Easy, easy. Again, it's in the span, just with class underscore equaling company location, and then just dot text. And again, just run that one line. And oh, we can see we actually did not get it. And it's because it's in a div, not a span here. That's why. So let me just change this real quick. Div, let's run it. And we now got it right here. Okay, so now the last thing we want to get is just the date posted. So date underscore posted would then equal, let's go find it. Again, we gotta go through it again, which if we just go through all the highlighting over here, it looks like it's down here in this table. In this body, we'll just keep going until the date is highlighted. We just gotta keep going in, keep going in. Here we go. Oh, and look at that, easy. Span with class date. Or, yeah, span with class date will work. Simple. So we just go copy that. And we'll just do I.find span with class underscore equaling date. Again, just do the dot text, run it. Perfect. And we got the date right here. As you see, it's like it says posted 27 days ago. We're just going to have to do some data cleaning at the very end. That's going to be easy. I'll show you how to do that. Very simple. Okay, so now we want to add all this to the data frame. So we'll df.append. So we're just adding new rows to this data frame. Copy all this. And we're just replacing these boxes with the variables. So link will be link. Job title with job underscore title. Company with company. Date posted with date underscore posted. Underscore posted. And location with location. There we go. And then just at the end here, you just got to put ignore underscore index equals true. Okay, and we should be good. That should be all for that. So now when we actually run this, you'll see there, now we got all this added for all the listings here. Got the company, got the date posted, got the location, got the job title, and we got the links to the job titles as well. Okay. So, and now what we want to do is now every time it reaches the end of that, we got to go to the next page. So we want to do next underscore page. Let's see, for the next page over here, scroll to the bottom. We got to look at this arrow right here. For this arrow, here we go, this will actually work. We have to link here in an href. And here, the aria label next page. This will work. So this is what we're going to do. So we'll do next page soup.find. I believe it was in an A tag, if I remember. A. And since we're not calling a class here, but we're calling the yellow text, which is area label, we have to do this. So area label semicolon, and then whatever it equal to, which was next page. Paste it in here. And then we simply have to do .get href. .get href. Now let's just make sure that we get this properly. And the next underscore page, we were able to get it perfect. Now for this, it actually doesn't have Indeed at the front, Indeed.com at the front. So we just have to add that. So we'll do next underscore page equals, you basically just copy all this without that last dash, paste that in there, and then just do plus next underscore page. So it's added to it, right? So now when we run it, there we go. Now we have the full link, and then you just do driver.get next page. Next underscore page. And then when we run that, it should now go to the next page to get the next job postings. And if you see, it did. We saw it go there. So it went to the next page. And that's about it. So that's good. So now we're just doing a sleep here. And now what we're going to do is create a while loop. So this just keeps going until there's no more pages to scrape. So we'll do while true. We want to add these in here. There we go. Add these in here. And then just indent all this to be inside the loop. And now we should be good. Okay, so we'll actually remove these now. And as you see here, now we run it, it should just keep going until there's just no more pages left to scrape. So if we keep going, it's going to keep going to the next page. It's going to wait a couple seconds. It's going to scrape everything, go to the next page. So I'm going to stop the video here, and I'm going to continue it again when it has scraped every single page and every single job posting. All right. Welcome, guys. Welcome back. So our code has done scraping all the jobs. And as you see here in our df variable, we scraped 416 jobs. So let me just make this full screen. So there you go. We have all these jobs here with the company, date posted, location. Now we just got to do a little bit of data cleaning. So we've got to add some things to the link here. Again, we got to add the Indeed at the front of all these, and we got to get rid of this posted because we don't want that. So I kind of just already did it here. So again, this one's just going to add Indeed to all the links. Let me run that. Once we do that, again, all these links are now good to go to any job posting, basically. And then we also got to get rid of the posted. So I'm basically just doing a function here with x.replace posted with nothing, because we don't even want the posted there. We just want, how many days ago was it posted. And then if we run these two, run these, and there we go. We have 27 days ago, 1 day ago, 10 days ago, 12 days ago. And then basically what you would want to do is get rid of the days ago and just make this a float, basically. So then you could just actually filter by the days. So for example, I can do this actually now for you. So you basically just do this again. And then you would just do days ago. And you just replace it with nothing. And then you do x.float. Actually, just do return float of x. It's kind of what we want. And for this, we'll also do this. For 1 day ago, it won't be days. So let's do that. Change this to day. And then just copy this. Change this to day. Very simple. Data cleaning, very simple. And cannot convert, that's because of the first one. So we'll do df equals df.ilock1. There we go. Now it won't. Actually, no, it should. Actually, it won't work because we're returning the float. So if this does happen, we're just going to return x. Return x. All this should work now. It should work. And there we go. And now, there we go. We see here like some are 111 posted 29. Yeah, you just have to do a little bit more data cleaning though, because unfortunately, some of them don't even have a date posting. So it'll be like hiring ongoing, posted today, hiring ongoing. So you should only return the ones where there's actually a number here. And that'll take a little bit more data cleaning, but you guys can just do that on your own. That's just some practice. And then for the bot, the next thing we want to do is actually just send an email. So put this into a CSV and then send an email to the person. So then they wake up basically every single day with a CSV of all the new jobs, and they can easily see which jobs they want to apply to. And then they'll just go to the links for each job and apply to them. So to do that, I'm not going to actually do it in this video. This was all taught in the previous course. So if you want to go check it out, you'd basically just watch these 2 videos, sending emails through Python and automate any Python script. So basically below here, you would add below this line right here, you basically copy and paste this whole thing, just changing whatever needs to be changed here. And then using the functions on your computer that I show in here to actually automate the scripts. So basically in the end, what this bot does is that every single day, it's going to scrape all the jobs on Indeed for a certain job title. And then it's going to send a CSV of those jobs to a particular person or the person that you're selling this bot to. So basically, let's say you sell this bot to your friend Jeff because he's tired of searching for jobs and he just wants to make the process easier, right? You sell this bot to Jeff. All he has to do is run the bot. The bot will collect all the jobs for what he's looking for, and then it's going to put into a CSV, and then it's going to send him an email with the CSV just so he can quickly go on his phone, go to his email, look at the CSV, look at the file, and then he just quickly see which job is he interested and applying to, which companies is he interested, how many days ago it was posted, all that. So this bot is basically just to save time. And I guarantee you, there are a ton of people that will pay just for this bot because everyone knows applying to jobs is so time consuming. And people are willing to pay just to make the process a lot easier. So yeah, guys, that's it for this video. That was for the Indeed bot. Again, I didn't really do like the full thing, but you guys can kind of like do your own thing with it. Add more to it if you want. Again, it's just a bot that you can create. You don't have to copy it exactly like I did. You can just basically sell the Excel file. You don't even have to do the email. It's just an extra part to make it more automated. But yeah, that's it. In the next video, we'll be going over how to create the Airbnb bot to help people save money. Okay, guys, I will see you in the next video. Hey guys, in this video, we're going to be creating an Airbnb bot. So this bot is going to go through Airbnb and scrape all the listings so we can find the Airbnb that we're looking for at the cheapest price. So we're going to be coding this line by line. And again, I have the code here already written up on the side. And this is just so I could copy certain things, just so this video isn't 30 minutes long. It's just a short, review of how to do all this and the thinking behind it. So again, the first thing they always want to do is just import our library. So we're going to copy all these here. And then we're going to remove these 4 lines. And again, the only things you really need are these 4, which is the WebDriver, Beautiful Soup, Time, and then pandas for the data frame. And then we want to get the link to our driver and the link that we're going to scrape, which is Airbnb dot, I'm in Toronto, so .ca or Canada. So let's just run these. It's going to open up to airbnb.com. And then let's just put in what we're searching for. So let's say we're searching for a house. Let's see, where do we want to search for a house? Let's say we want to search for one. Let's do Italy. Why not? Let's do, actually, Italy is a huge country. Let's pick a city. Let's pick Rome, Italy. Here we go. Check-in dates. Let's do, doesn't really matter here. Do it these dates. And then we'll also do, let's say we want 2, yes. Okay. So there you go. We have all the prices here and everything. So the first thing we want to do is get the HTML of each box here. Actually, I lied. That's not the first thing. First thing we want to do is get the soup variable here to get the HTML of the entire web page. So we'll put that here. And then we want to get the HTML of each box. So we'll do boxes equals soup.find all. We got to do find all because there's more than one. And then we want to open up the HTML here. And let's try to find all these boxes. So highlight all of it. Yeah, let's try to find the HTML that corresponds with everything. As you see here, it's all on the side right here. Let me actually just lower this down. And let's see. You might close this. Here we go. So they're all in div classes with that. They're all in divs with this class. So we'll copy the class here and we'll do div with class underscore equaling that class. Run it. And then we'll just do length of boxes to see how many returned and see if it matches the page. 0. So, I know why. Because so we copied it, but there's a space right here. Just remove that space and then we'll be good. And the reason that is because with the LXML parser here, it actually removes the space when trying to get those classes. So that's what you just have to do. So watch if we run it again, we're now good. There's 85 on the page here. Now, I don't believe there's 85 here. So that means there's actually more. Oh, and I think I see why. Because, so actually we should get this class. Because you see here, there's like 2 divs. So let's actually get this class instead. Let's get this class instead. I think this will work better. Because this is why we always do the length. Because as you see, there's 85. So it found 85 instances where there's a div in that class. So, and obviously there's not 85 on that page. So let's just use a different class that was inside of it. And now you see we only have 20. And again, this is why I like going through this line by line. So you can just see my thinking and just in case if you run any of these problems. So literally I just saw this. I was like, okay, well that returned 80. So let's do one inside. Let's get this class. And then it worked. So now that we have the boxes, we now have to, we want to actually create our data frame now. So we'll do pd.dataframe. And we want to get, the variables that we want to get is we want to get the link of each posting. We'll get the name of each posting. We're going to get the description of each posting. Description. Oops. Yep. We want to get to how many beds there are, because that's very important whenever you want to search for an Airbnb. There we go. And then we also want to get the rating, because nobody wants to stay in a place with only like a 3-star rating. That's really bad. And then finally, we typically just want to get the price of each posting as well. Okay, there we go. So now we want to create a for loop to go through all those different listings. So for I in boxes, we now want to get each variable here. So let's start off with the link first. So it would be I.find, and let's see where we can find the link. So if we go here, just click on the listing here and go up. Let's see, I believe this is the link right here. Then we'll go to the page. We'll just open a new tab to check. And I'm correct. That is the one. So what I like always to do here is just do a dot get href. Because usually this does work, because usually the A tag is like one of the first ones in each listing or for each box. And then we'll put a break here just so we can test it. Let's see if we are able to get it. Where is it? This looks like the same link there, /room/735 /room/735. Perfect. Okay, so then what we want to do next is get the name of each one. So we'll do name equals i.find. And then for the name, it's going to be right here, private room in Rome. So we have to find what corresponds to that. And we kind of just have to go down until it gets all highlighted, basically. Oh, I think I saw it here. Let's keep going down, keep going down. Let's close this. This picture is huge. Oh my God. And oh, that went to the next one. So we just passed it. I did see it highlighted. Hold up. Where is it? Where are you? Here we go. Right here. So open up that. And there we go. We found this. That highlights this. So we will want to copy. So it's in a div with this class. So we want to copy the class. And we'll just do div with class underscore equaling what we copied. And then we want to do dot text to get the text. We'll run this. Actually, I don't want this capital. There we go. Run this. And did we get it? We did. Private room in Rome right here for name. Okay, next we want to get the description. So we'll do i.find. So we want to get this description right here. Charming in the heart of Rome. So, oh, I should have kept it the same. That's my fault. Oh, here we go. So that's that. This is this one. So it's under this class right here. So it's in a span with this class. So we're going to copy it. Span with class underscore equaling what copied. Again, dot text. Run that. And we're able to get it right here. Perfect. Next, we want to get the beds. So beds equals, again, i.find. Again, it's going to be like the same process. It's going to be right here, though. And it's going to be in a span. It's actually just going to be in this class, it looks like. Or is there... Oh, we'll do this class actually right here. So span with this class. Okay. i.find span with class underscore equaling this. And we'll move this space. And what we're actually going to do is we're going to do a try here because some of the listings actually don't have like the amount of beds. Like some of them don't have it where they'll like have like a bed here. So we have to use this try right here to basically say, hey, if you can't find this, like this class and this span, just make the beds just equal, we'll just do n/a, like they don't exist. Okay. And again, we'll just run this just to make sure we were able to get it. For beds, we got one bed. Perfect. And then the last two, we want rating. So we'll do rating equals i.find. And the rating is, so over here it says new, unfortunately, but all the others will have like 4.7, 4.53. So we want to get the number here. So I'm actually going to go to this one, copy that, and let's go till we see where it's highlighted. Let's keep going up, see if we can find it. Let's see. Where can I go in to find it more? Oh, here we go. That works. So try to see when it highlights the rating right here. So it highlights the rating right here. And perfect. So this is the class that we'll use right here to get this. Okay. So we'll copy this. i.find span with class underscore equaling that dot text. We're able to get it. We were, right? Where's rating here? There we go. So the reason there's nothing here is because this says new here. But I think for everything else, it should work. We should be able to get this still for all these other listings. So this is just because it says new here. And then finally, we just want the price. So for the price, we're going to do, again, we got to kind of go up here to when it's highlighted. Right. Let me just keep going, see if I can find it where it gets highlighted. Right here. Ooh, that's a big div. Let's see. Come on. Where is it? Right here. So it's in this class with this span. In a span tag. So we do I.find span with class underscore equaling what we copied. Dot text. Run that to make sure we're able to get it. And perfect. We are. Okay. So now we want to add all of this. So now that we have all our variables, add to the data frame. Copy all this. Paste it here. So we got link, name, description with description, beds with beds, rating, and then price with price. And then we'll just do ignore underscore index equals true. Okay, let me zoom back in. There we go. And then if we run this, it'll all be added to that data frame. Actually, let me run this first. There we go. And now if we run all this, we should be good. We should get the first page. We should get the listings on all the first page, and we did. As you see here, this is now turned to 21. And there we go. We have everything here. Actually, we didn't get the rating. Okay, so the rating. Oh. Okay, so we do have to change this, it looks like, for the rating. So let me actually go back real quick. Let's get this correct. So, right, it was here. Let's see, the rating was, if we keep going, we gotta see when it's highlighted. And I believe it was actually below this. Right, there it is. Let's see, so I believe for the rating should be here. Oh, I don't think I got whoopsie, I think I picked the wrong one. Yeah, that was my fault. So now we should be good if we do this. So let's run all this again. And we should be able to get the rating for all of them. Perfect. There we go. Yeah, so some data cleaning is going to have to be made to remove like the per nights here so we can organize it. And then also this here as well. Okay, so now that we found it all on the first page, let's create it so it can go to all the next pages and scrape all the other listings. So we'll do next page equals, and to get to the next page, it's going to be this arrow right here. So let's get the link of the arrow and try to see where it would be exactly. I think it's here, right? So it's an area label next, and we want to get the href. So we'll do soup.find with an A, area label, and it was next. And then we just want to get the href. Right. So now when we run this, we can see next on this page here, we got it. And it doesn't have the Airbnb at the front. So we just have to add it. So it would be next underscore page equals, copy all this, plus next underscore page. And then we'll just do driver.get next page, just for it to go to the next page. And then we'll also do a time.sleep so the page can load before we scrape it. Okay. And then this should work, right? If we run all these, it should go to the next page now. which it did. It's loading up. And now, just so we have this all, just keep running until there's no more listings to scrape. We just put in the while loop, and we just copy these 2 lines, put it in the while loop, and we're basically done. And that's basically it for the bots part anyway. And we'll delete these lines. And now when we run this, it should just keep going until there's no more listings. And there we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause it here, and I'm just going to wait until all the listings have been scraped, and then I'll restart the video. Okay, guys, so I'll be back in a sec. Welcome back. Our scraper is officially done. And if you see here at the DF variable, we have scraped 320 listings. Awesome. So basically, I just put some more data cleaning at the bottom here. So we're just adding some things to the links, and we're just fixing the price so then we can actually filter by it. So basically, yeah, so we can filter by it like this, basically. Okay, perfect. So now, for example, let's say we want, and now this is a really good bot to sell to people because now it's just really easy to search for Airbnbs that are cheap and has what they're looking for. So let's say we want an Airbnb that has 2 beds, right? Let's try to find the cheapest one with 2 beds. That's all we want. We don't really care. 2 beds with a rating above, let's say 4.6 or 4.7. Okay, so if we go to our list here, right, we simply can just filter. Now, this will actually be easier to filter in Excel, but I'm just doing it on this. So we would just press this column to filter it. And if we see here, we have, this kind of works, 2 sofa beds. Actually, I don't want a sofa bed. Those are super small. So let's do these. We have a link here, 2 beds, 4.67, a rating above 4.6 at $101. So we're going to copy this link. So it's like, oh, that's a really good Airbnb that would match my requirements. Paste that here. Then another one here. Let's see, 2 beds. This one actually has 4 beds for $100, but we don't know the rating, so I'm not going to do that one. But here's another one, 4.9, $104, 2 beds. Right? We'll paste that here. And let's just find one more. So 2 beds. Here we go, $112. 2 beds, 5 rating, $112. All right. And there we go. Like, so you see how simple that is to find what I'm looking for just that fast and to filter it? We just found amazing Airbnbs with what we're looking for. And then it's just simple. You just get the links, put it in here, and then you can just see which one you want to book. Which one looks the best to you. Okay? Simple and easy, right? 2 beds, 1 bedroom, 1 bath, 3 guests, 2 bed, 1 bedroom, bath. And if you really want, you can, right? We could have filtered by beds. We could have filtered by rating and so on and so on. So again, it's a simple bot that I've actually used many times to book Airbnbs. And it's this is like a great bot kind of just to sell to your friends or anyone that may have this particular problem. Right? It's just very easy. It's going to save you money because, well, you're scraping all the listings. So no matter what, you're going to find the cheapest one for what you're looking for, basically using this method. So yeah, guys, that's about it for this video, this Airbnb bot. The next video, we're going to go over the different bots you can actually make and where you can find people to actually sell these bots to. Okay, guys, so I will see you in the next video. Hey guys, in this video, I'm going to go through the different bots you can make and where to sell them. So besides the 2 bots that we've already created, which is the Indeed bot, which helps to find jobs, so it saves time, and the Airbnb bot, which helps to find different Airbnbs and different places to stay around the world, which saves you money. Here are some other bots you can make. These are not limited. There are way more bots you can make beyond this. It's just with the skills that I've taught you before, these are probably the 3 easiest that you can make right now. So the other bots that you can potentially make is number 1, you could create a shopping bot. So we actually did this before, where basically you just have a bot that goes through a website and finds item at the cheapest and most discounted price. And the reason why someone might pay for this is because it can save them a lot of money. Like, for example, when we did the Hudson's Bay in the previous section for reselling, where we went through Hudson's Bay, right? We found 16, I think it was what, six, there were 16,000 items on sale. And we were able to find some of the most discounted products on the entire site, all through 16, using your code. So that would save someone a lot of money if they shop at the Bay a lot. So they're more willing to actually pay for that bot. The other bots that you can also make is this one's in AutoTrader bot. So AutoTrader is a website. Let me go back again. It's a website where you can buy new and used cars. So what you can actually do is create a bot that goes through all the cars that are posted and then returns all the description of the cars and the pricing. So then for someone looking for a car, right, they're going through all these different listings and they can easily find the car that they're looking for with all the requirements they want at the cheapest price. So that would definitely save them money. And the last but not least, you can also create a messenger bot. So simply, it's a bot that sends messages through a social media platform or email each day. So let's say someone has to do a post every day or send a message to a certain person every day through LinkedIn, Instagram, or just through their email, right? That can be very time consuming and a person may forget a day or two and they just don't want to, they want to make sure it goes out each day. So you actually create a bot to do this for them. And that would definitely save them time and they would be willing to do it because, again, like I mentioned in one of the previous videos, someone is willing to pay for a bot as long as it makes their life 1% easier. They really are. So that's the different bots you can make. Now let's go over where you can actually sell these bots. So these are kind of the three main ways I found that you can sell these bots. There are a ton of others, but I'm just going to cover three in this video. So first, promote them through social media. So everyone right now has like a personal Instagram, a Twitter, LinkedIn, whatever. So what I would just do here is create postings on your own social media platforms, basically talking about the bot, the value that it gives, and if anyone's interested in it, to contact you. So that's the first thing I would do. The second thing is just ask your friends. Ask your friends if they're interested in the bot. Hey man, would this interest you? This would save time. It would save you money. If you want, I can give this to you. Just, just send me like $50 or $30, however you want to sell the bot, whatever price point you want to sell the bot at. So the reason this is good is because your friends are more inclined to buy from you because they know you and they trust you. And if the bot's really good, they actually might refer more people to you, driving you more business and just making you more money. And then finally, the last one that I found is kind of one of the best ways to do it is actually just to post your bot in related Facebook groups. So you want to join Facebook groups and kind of promote your bot. Tell it. So post about what it does, what the bot does, how it saves them time and money, and what they should do if they like the bot. So for example, if we get out of here and we go into Facebook, right? We create the Indeed bot. So what we would do is we're going to search on Facebook. Let's just search for like jobs. So basically we want to join groups where people are searching for jobs, right? Because that's what our bot does. It saves time searching for jobs. So we would go into groups here. And now this is based in location. So we have jobs in Toronto. So these are people looking for jobs already. So we typically just want to join the group. And if I joined it, I think I can now go into it and post in it, right? So yeah, so I'm actually able to write in this. So basically I would just write something like this, like, hey everyone, or for anyone, or let's just do like for anyone who is applying for jobs currently, I know it can be really time consuming. So I created a bot. So I created a bot to reduce the time by, we'll put like a fake number here, like 500%. If you run this bot I created, it will return a bunch of listings to you each day in an organized table, so you can easily find, which jobs you want to apply to each day without feeling like you're missing any. If you're interested in this bot, just send me a message. And then what you also probably do is just take a snapshot of like the table that your bot gets, and then just put in here for extra social proof. Yeah, but that's just simply what I would do. Again, talk about your bot, talk about the value it provides, that it saves them money or time, and then always just put like a call to action at the end, being like, if you're interested in it, just message me. And some people message you, you'll talk about the bot, and if they're interested, they'll buy it from you. Okay, guys, and that's it for this video. If you have any questions on bots or anything like that, just send me a message. I'll get back to you about it. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next section. Take care.